everyone, Namaste. This is me, Garima Bhandari, and I'm so excited for the response I received from my first live stream. And I welcome you all in my second class. And today's class is all about some of the beginner yoga postures. We're going to break down the alignment, the right techniques, how to do that, and also wanted to once again remind everyone that whoever is new to yoga practice should not come with any fixated opinion about yoga practice, because yoga practice has no biases, it knows no boundaries, it is meant for all age groups, it is meant for all genders, all nationalities, and at the same time, it is also meant for people who consider themselves in the non flexible category. Yes, please do not think that yoga is only meant for people who are flexible by birth. There's nothing like that. You don't need flexibility to start your yoga practice, and I'm super excited to be actually starting this journey as a beginner yoga teacher for you guys. I'm just gonna get up in the middle of the session, and I'm gonna get my iPad next to me so that I uh, I have taken out few poses that we're going to practice. I've also taken out my props today. Let's begin with our first posture. And also, before we start, I would like to hear more from you guys as to how your practice is coming along. How are you liking the practice? How are you liking the class? And what is the kind of practice you would want to do for yourself? Any of the lifestyle diseases that you want to talk to me about, especially women health issues, if you're suffering from menopause symptoms, if you're suffering from menstrual symptoms, if you want to talk about postnatal, prenatal, PCOD, PCOS, any of the problems that you're encountering, let me know about it either in the WhatsApp group or in our live stream. Any other questions you would want to ask me, I would appreciate that very much. So, right now, we're just going to start with taking 5 deep breaths. So, you can sit in any of the asana you like, Vajrasana, Sukhasana, placing your hands on your knees like this and taking a deep breath inside. Filling up your lungs completely. Start to exhale. As I was saying last time, those of you who didn't lock in last time, it's very important that in yoga you understand the right breathing technique, because we combine the yogic postures with the breathing techniques to get the maximum benefits to the body and mind. And how we do that is happens through your nasal passage. So you inhale and you exhale both from your nasal passage. So let's see how we do it. Filling all the chambers of your heart, your rib cage, your chest, your arms, following the fresh influx of oxygen, feeling it reaching down to all the way to your lungs, expanding the lungs, expanding the lung capacity, deep diaphragmatic breathing, and exhaling out through your nasal passage. The minute you exhale out, you lift the inhale from that particular point and don't wait in between. So I'm going to show you 2 times how I do it. So inhale And then from here we're going to start the first challenge, which is the um, I could say, let's start with the standing postures, chair pose. So support of your hands, we're going to come up like this, and this is the start position in yoga. Whenever we do a posture, we start with the basic fundamental start posture, which is the samasthiti, or the still pose. Here our toes are stacked together, knees are uh, touching each other, thighs meet, and hands are relaxed on the body side like this. And with an inhale, we're going to raise our arms like this, and parallelly we're going to fold our legs. So the motion is going to be how you begin to sit in a chair, actually like this. That's how you're going to sit back like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift our hands, and maybe as a beginner you're just able to come till here, which is completely fine. So as I said, that I love the fact that I'm able to start up with the beginner level classes, because I remember that how I would be when I would be starting my yoga practice. And for me the excitement is because it's like introducing friends or family to something new skill, something new to eat, a restaurant, new city. So I like to be that guide, that mentor for you. And what better than bringing good quality life with yoga and little bit of self-care and self-awareness. So the right way to do is from Samasthiti, as I was saying, bending the knees and lifting your hands till whichever range of motion your body is able to, and staying for few breaths. Now how we stay for few breaths. Dropping the neck, keeping the spine absolutely lengthened, both the palms touching each other, knees are hugging each other, the shoulder blades are drawing towards each other, closer, the elbows touching your scalp, the arms are placed closer to your face, both the toes together, and release. Chair pose is an excellent posture for anyone and everyone, especially those kids and office goers who spend a lot of time in front of the screen, and because of this digital era, we are always trying to scoop our body like this. So what it does, it gives a lot of postural correction to your body, because after sitting for longest hours or standing also whole day long, we try to move our weight to one side of the body like this, or the other side. So what happens is the spine starts to collapse, and that is not very good for our entire body, because spine or the Viradanda is actually the entire foundation for a whole health. So it is our duty take care of our spinal health. Take care of our spinal health. So chair pose is excellent to strengthen your spine, especially your lower back, strengthens your legs. Now if you see, this pose has a lot that meets the eye. If you see, there's a lot of engagement in the legs when we come in this kind of a mild squat, I would say. Your knees are hugging each other, and your weight is balanced on your toes when they are pressed towards each other, and you're also bending. Now upper body has a separate range of motion. Now upper body goes up, and then you're not able to look at your toes. It's easy to balance here this way because I'm able to see where my balance goes haywire. I'm able to balance it more. But here, your neck is going to be dropped like this, and your arms are like this. So you're actually, uh, you it's not so easy. So as a beginner, I highly recommend that you just keep your hands like this. and release. Now I'm going to show the full expression of the posture. So how we do it? From Samastitihi, which is the basic start fundamental posture, we raise hands and stay here for 4 to 5 breaths. So inhale, now you have to also squeeze your abdominals inside. It's a very important part I forgot to mention. That try to push your abdominals towards sucking the ribcage in. Basically, the ribcage has a tendency to pop out in this posture. You have to suck it deeply inside your navel. As I was talking about the bandhas in the last practice, that it's important to lock your Uddiyana bandha, which is in the center of your navel, to lock it. That's the abdominal lock that we practice in yoga, and keeping your vision. This is also very important to bring your focus towards the present. So, and to release, simply roll down your shoulders, your arms on the side, and let go. Now, this was a full expression of the posture, but here I'm also breaking down posture into the beginner posture. So I have to show you that how you do it as a beginner. If you want, you can place some distance between your legs. If you're not able to stack them together, that's perfectly fine. And then from here, as much as you can bend. If you bend just an inch, it's fine. If you're not able to bring your arms up, it is also fine. Just stay here in the Anjali Mudra or the prayer pose. Bring the palms to your chest and stay here. And slowly and only when you feel ready and prepared, try to lift your arms this way. Now the idea is to keep your spine straightened. All times, lengthened at all times, not collapsing it down. So lifting the heart, lifting the spine, following the Uddiyana Bandha, the lock, the abdominal lock, and wherever your hands allow. And if your neck does not drop like this, it's fine. Wherever though your fingertips are, just keep your vision placed centered towards the tip of your finger. And moving on from here, let's do another standing posture, which is the Vrikshasana or the tree posture. Again, very nice beginner posture. Every day it brings a sense of tranquil, sense of quaint to your fluctuating mind, the monkey mind as we call it. It brings it to the center. It's amazing to practice this pose every day, especially if you are able to do it in the open. It's really amazing early in the morning when birds are chirping and under any vriksha or a tree. If you can practice it, it's really one of my favorite postures.